I need you, like a rad scorpion strike. You see a man in dusty leather armor with a trench coat and a gas mask. I'm called Tycho. Come from out east, what used to be called Nevada. I'd like your help. Well, it's about time. Lead on, sir, and let's do some street sweeping. Yep. Alright, they're dead. Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout. Last time we dealt with the skulls, and I'm a bit sad that Sherry didn't quite have time to get out before we did that. I should have done these things in reverse order. I should have done the skulls first, and then Gizmo, because look, Sherry's not here, but that's okay. Can't really go back now. So yeah, we have to go now, and there's nothing more to do here in Junktown. So then we're off to the next place. Let's just take a quick little check on the Pip-Boy. It's only been 30 days, so. Alright, let's pop down a save. Alright, so we've been to Vault 15, Shady Sands, Junktown, and the Raiders. Next up is the hub. Huh? You feel somewhat nauseous and your skin is red and tender. Did I get more irradiated? I mean, there's nothing around, is there? Doesn't look like. Let's just, I guess, continue. The hub. All right. To the south, you see a large city. Outlying farms surround the town. There is life in this desert oasis. Caravan driver. John. Yes, how can I be of service? What are you doing out here at this hour? I'm a security guard hired by the merchants who own the goods in these carts. Dangerous job, but it pays well. Just the other night, one of my coworkers was killed while watching over the caravans. What are the caravans? These are the caravans that I'm guarding. The merchants cart goods to just about all corners of the wastes. Junktown, the Brotherhood, Shady Sands, and numerous other places. Did I see a caravan earlier? I guess I'll say that. This looks like the same caravan I saw earlier. Haha, yes. I guess you could say that. After a while, they all start to look the same, but believe me, they're not. You could ask just about anyone here in the hub, or you could check out one of the job bulletin boards. There are a few of them around the hub. Job bulletin boards. What is this place? This is the hub. It is a trade center for the wastes. This is the biggest city I know of. You can find just about anything you could want here. And if you're looking for work, this is the place to be. It seems like just about everyone here is looking to hire you for something, be it legal or not. So there's laws here as well. Could you tell me where I could find a water chip? A water chip? I never heard of one of those. What is it that you trade? Well, lots of stuff. General stuff people need to live. Food, water, lots of water. Water is probably the scarcest commodity in the wastes. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Well, what a helpful man. Just a bunch of caravan people. Can I trade with them? Oh, I guess not, because it's too late. The guy looks like Tycho. Okay, let's get rid of the unarmed weapon. And, okay. I guess we should wait until the morning. Oh, it's almost. Alright, there we go. Now can I sell? Or buy? No. I'm ready to kick some butt. Is that right? Some Brahma... Oops. Okay, here we go. Just a little house. Let's see. Dan and his wife. Well, hello there, my friend, and welcome to the hub. Let me introduce myself. They call me Dan the Brahma Man. I wheel and deal with all the merchants around here, offering my humble services for a low, low price. So now, what can I do you for? Why, I manage for pretty much all the caravans, wagons, and Brahmin in these parts. If they ever need anything for their caravans, I'm the one they talk to. Hell, the big three deal with me exclusively. Who are the big three? Damn, son. That's so funny. Damn, son. Damn, son. Have you been locked up all your life in a cave or something? The big three are the three largest merchant groups in the world. Well, okay, maybe not the world, but they sure as hell cover a large portion. About as far as your eyes can see. I thought you were talking about something else. So, how do I join a caravan? Well, I don't have any openings, but you might want to check with the big three. There's a job post in the merchant market that might be of some help to you. That's where they and others get their men. You don't have any openings? Are you a merchant too? Well, no, not exactly. I work very close with most of the smaller merchant groups, though, and I know we're not hiring. Okay, well, see you later, Dan. What a man. They don't have anything though. Alright then. Police officer. Enjoy your stay. Oh, here's some farms. Just farmers. I wonder if they know about crop rotation. These mutts better not be pissing on my crops. I guess they do. Oh, who are these? Deputy Fry. Some police officers. Hello, friend. Deputy Tony Fry at your service. Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to the hub. You've reached the biggest city on the coast. Heck, maybe the biggest city in the world for all we know. I thought you were part of the caravan. Did you come in with them? No. That's surprising. It's been especially rough out there, especially with the missing caravans. But you're safe now. Just stay away from the Maltese Falcon. They're a bunch of troublemakers, Decker and his crew. Who's Decker? He owns the Maltese Falcon in the merchant market. But I wouldn't want to associate with him if you want to stay out of trouble. He's nothing but a murdering animal. But the sheriff won't let me arrest him without proof. Well, that sounds a lot like a certain person I know. What was that about missing caravans? It's a tragedy, really. Some caravans have turned up missing. Butch, over at the Fargo Traders, is offering a reward for information or something. You should go check out the merchant market if you're interested. Where can I make some money? Why, that would be in the merchant market, a few miles south of here. 2 of the caravan houses are located there, and the 3rd is further south. I'd recommend the Fargo Traders. They pay well, and they're not too crazy. Where are the shops? That's hard to miss. It's by far the busiest part of the town. The merchant market is a few miles south of here. Yeah. Do you know where I could find a water chip? My vault's chip malfunctioned and we need another immediately. Water chip? Well, I've never heard of that one. If it has to do with water, though, you should talk with the water merchants. Their headquarters are located further south. Okay, so he's just here to point you south. Alright then. Let's see. Oh, that was a quick load. Okay, wait, let's talk to them again. Alright. See what's in here. Police officers. Alright then, nothing. About over here. Gunther. Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Can you tell me a little bit about the hub? It's a sprawling city, the largest I've ever seen in my life. The center of the town lies to the south, with the other areas branching off in each direction from there. Where can I find supplies? I get everything that I need from Mitch down by the Maltese Falcon. Just head on south from here. If I was looking for a job, I occasionally do a stint with one of the caravans that head out from here. If you're looking for that kind of work, just go talk to one of the trading houses. I'm partial to the Fargo traders, but I've worked with all of them. Okay, what's the law around here? Well, you probably passed Deputy Fry on your way down here. His boss is Sheriff Green, and you'll find him in the police station most of the time. What do you do? I get by. I hire on with the caravans when I'm a little short on cash, and work with the farmers down south for a bit. Whole lot of nothing so far, but I mean, that's fair. So the police officers have heavier armor than what I'm wearing, and they also have shotguns. Interesting. Alright. Here's the main part of the hub. The market. First off, we have a ton of caps, so let's hit the stores. Right here. This is the library, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Miss Stapleton, the librarian. Hi, welcome to the library. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. What might you be looking for in the way of knowledge? What do you have in the way of books? Or no, I'm looking for a water chip. Well, in my studies, I have come across some references to such things. Actually, I have in my possession a holo disk that contains a certain amount of information you may find useful. A holo disk? Can I have it? The information is hard to come by in this day and age. I will need to charge you 750 caps for the disk. Now that looks like a worn holo disk if I've ever seen one. I'll give you 500 for it. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna look at her books though. Let's see. Science, electronics, first aid, scouts. Here we go, guns and bullets. How much does that cost? Only 21? Okay then. So we'll definitely come here after gambling. Are all the books the same, or? No, they're not. See, like, first aid is not very valued. What about Dean's electronics? Oh, pretty hot, pretty low too, huh? Alright then. This is the general store. Another midget. I'd like to buy something. Flamethrower for you. Some Radaway. A radio. Super stim packs. Also referred to as simply a super stim. This is a very advanced, powerful piece. This is a very advanced and powerful piece of healing technology. While it is capable of healing severe wounds and major tissue damage, it also causes some internal hemorrhaging due to the... I guess you had to buy it to see the rest. He also has some books, motion sensor, and a multi-tool. And a bag full of caps, huh? Oh, here's the FLC. So, what you doing in the hub? I don't really see where that is any of your business. Now, I'm gonna say why. Well, you look like a businessman, and I'm a businessman, and I thought we could, discuss, business. Well, what do you do around here? I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I get things and information for people, whatever they might need or be looking for. Okay, well, anything you can tell me about specifically? So, you're looking for information, huh? Being a respectable businessman, I got's overhead, so I'll need a few caps to tell you what you need to know. Now that we got that straight, what you want to know about? Anything you know about water chips that you can tell me? You think I might know a little more about them water chips things, huh? Well, you might be right. It's gonna cost you though. I think 500 caps ought to do it. I'll give you 400. Now, I wouldn't be the man I am if I gave information away for less than it's worth. Come back when you got caps. Yeah, I don't believe him. Okay, I couldn't read that. But yeah, the FLC, this is like a bad place. This is Lorenzo. Well, if it isn't a potential customer, I'm Lorenzo the Magnificent, at your service. I give out loans, only 10% daily interest, a maximum of 10 days to repay. You won't find a more generous institution. You won't find a more generous lending institution anywhere in the hub. Maybe later. Sure, feel free to drop on by. We're always willing to help. Yeah. Not really much to be said about that. Hi, welcome to Bob's Iguana Bits, the family eating place. May I take your order? Yeah. Where you eat your family, right? I think we need to talk about Doc Morbid and some of your secret ingredients. What are you talking about? I don't know which one to say. I'm gonna say this. If you've got memory loss, I can talk to the sheriff instead. Don't do that. Fine. I've been using some questionable portions, but it's not like I'm committing murder. Doc Morbid's stuff is already dead, isn't it? Cannibalism is a crime against humanity, Bob. I'm gonna see that you pay for it. Wait a minute. We've gotta find a way to reach a mutual understanding. Sorry, no deal. I'd change my mind if I were you, friend. People in the hub have died for less. Now let's see if Fallout Fixt has fixed the biggest plot hole in Fallout history. Sheriff Justin Green. Let's do a little save. Hello, sir. The name's Justin Green. I'm the sheriff of this fine city. Is there something I can do for you on this fine day? I have a crime to report. Well, spit it out. Iguana Bob is using meat from human corpses for his prime choice select cuts. You're kidding. Are you sure? Let me look into this and I'll get back to you. Well, your story checks out. Damn. Bob always seemed a little off, but I'd never have suspected he was selling human flesh to us. I was having 1 or 2 of those for lunch every day. I know. It's a shame, considering how delicious they are. Right. Okay, well, we'll take care of this. Thanks for your report. Great, I'm just happy to know he'll receive due justice. Bye. Alright, you earned 500 experience points. Nice. Let's just take this stuff, why not? And a multi-tool for free. Perfect. Alright, here's the gun store. Yeah, Beth. She's good for guns, but better for gossip. Hi there, how can I help you? I have something to buy. If you've got money, you've got attention. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay, it's a bit expensive, huh? Ooh, shotgun shells are expensive. Okay, let's quit that and talk to Beth. Why, hello, it's so nice to see you again. What can I do for you today? Wait a minute, you just left. Miss me already? Can I ask you some questions? Of course you can, don't be silly. Is there any place in town I should avoid? Oh yes, you've got to stay as far away from the Maltese Falcon as you possibly can. Decker and his greasy lapdog Kane are bad news. They'll eat you alive if you're not careful. I'd also give Lorenzo at the friendly lending company a wide berth. What can you tell me about Decker? Now there's someone you don't ever want to mess with. He scares me. He owns the Maltese Falcon. Oh, why did you say like that? He owns the Maltese Falcon? Sorry, it just reminds me of a friend that used to own it before him. Decker wanted it really bad, but my friend wouldn't sell. And 2 days later, they found him dead in a back alley of Old Town. Well, why do you think Decker's responsible? My friend was a clean freak. He wouldn't come within 100 yards of Old Town. He was shot with a Magnum pistol. No one in Old Town could afford one of those. Plus, he was shot once in the head and twice in the back. Does that sound like a robbery? My friend was just trying to get his life back. Get his life back? You probably don't understand, but most of us look forward to the day when we own our own lives. When our lives don't belong to the merchants or the moneylenders. Oh, thanks. Okay, that's pretty grim. What can you tell me about the different merchants? Well, there's 3 main merchants. The water merchants, the Crimson Caravan, and the Fargo traders. They also run the city council. What do you want to know? The water merchants, please. They're in charge of all the water. Greedy people. I wouldn't want to work for them. Their pay is the worst and the jobs are just as bad. Did they always control all the water? No, from what I've heard a while back, a group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants, and people had to get water from them. The merchant war raged on for years until a man named Roy Green, yeah, Justin's grandfather, that's it, helped to negotiate an agreement that ended the war. What kind of agreement? Well, he set up the city council and set a limit on the price of water. Personally, I think they should have beat the tar out of them. Oh, sorry. I mean, they should have showed them who's boss. Or the Crimson Caravan, who are they? The Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people. They will do any job, no matter what the risk. I'm surprised they aren't missing more caravans than they are. How risky? They'll pass right through an area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so they can hire extra hands. The pay is great, but you have to be alive to spend it, right? The pay is great, but you have to be alive to spend it, right? They're missing caravans too? Actually, all of the merchants have had a few caravans disappear. The Fargo traders are just unlucky, I suppose. The Fargo traders pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. Which owns this shop? A good man. They're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them. Plus, you can get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. There are 6 representatives, two from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes to be passed. They can never agree on anything. Alright, some pretty good exposition there. So that's the 4 stores here. Let's go hit up the Maltese Falcon. Neon sign. Do a little save. Okay. Now the Maltese Falcon is the place to be. Good music, good drinks, and good company. Talking about good company, let's do this game again. Alright, we're starting off with 1,000 caps. Upset gambler, roulette dealer. Alright, let's go up to the roulette dealer. Yep, still 50 caps. Dude. Oh. 100,000 caps. This this is the most balanced game. It's perfectly balanced. It just works. So, if you ever play Fallout 1 and you play a gambling character like me and you want to get 100,000 caps, you could do this with your mouse, but I discovered at about 25,000 caps, you can press the number 4 and then the number 1. So I sat here for about an hour, spamming it. Oh, I'm going slightly insane. Leave me alone. Let's go get those books, huh? Who needs a loan when you're just a gambling god? Give me the books. All the books. Alright. Give me your ammo. Give me your stim packs. I want it all. 60,000? Easy. I want you guys to know that while it's still tedious, this is so much better to look at. I got so dizzy while I was using the mouse because my eyes would follow the mouse as it was going up and down like this. And I actually got dizzy in real life. So, and that's when I discovered you could do the numbers. Thank goodness. That is a good trade. Let's go take a little rest over here. Oh yeah, let me read, hold on. First aid book, you learn better ways to heal injuries in the field, and you learn about mechanical and electronic repair procedures. And then the big book of science. You learn about the practical application of science and technology. Ooh, 70 small guns. My science is now a 60, repair 50, first aid 60. Let's go. Alright, I hope you guys don't mind that that's all for today. Thank you guys so very much for watching. This has been Fallout, and I'll see you guys in the next one.